Sean, a busy week for you in the aftermath of Paul and Chris leaving. How have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's once we got through the first couple of days, it's been a really good week. To be honest, I absolutely loved it. I think the lads have responded really well as in terms of what we've tried to put on for them, and hopefully that'll come out on Sunday.
And it's a step up from you. It wasn't that long ago that you were a player. You joined the coaching staff in pre-season. It's been a big shift in the last 6 months, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. But I think as in terms of coaching, I've probably coached for 15 years now. As in terms of obviously different from first team to academy, 100%, but something 100% wanted to do long term. So obviously I was disappointed for Paul and Chris. I don't think there's anybody at the club probably had a closer relationship than what I did with them, and nobody wanted us to be more successful than I would have. But at the same time, obviously an opportunity to step in, and really excited and looking forward to what we can try and do with the players and hopefully the team over the next game or two, whatever that may be.
And over the course of your interim period in charge, however long that may be, I know that it's you and Benji both as co-head sort of head coaches, but it's probably a big collaboration between the whole coaching staff, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we've had a lot of conversations about stuff like that, and I think that's probably modern football the way it's going, is in terms of it's becoming a real collective effort, and I think we've had, with the staff we've got here, I think we're really fortunate. I think we've got some really good people in really good positions, and we're just sort of pulling on their experiences and their skill set and trying to set the lads up for this weekend the best we can, and we're hopeful that we'll see what we've seen so far in training this week, because I feel like we've had a really good week.
And in terms of looking not just at Slough but over the next few weeks, have you set some sort of targets for what you want to achieve, both as a coach and for the squad?
Just for the squad, we've definitely got some ideas that we wanted to put into them, and that's not a reflection. I made this clear to the players at the start of the week. Anything we do moving forwards is not a reflection of what's been before. I think in football the beautiful thing is there's no right or wrong really. Ultimately it gets decided if it's right on your results. But we've got some ideas that we've tried to get across. Obviously, a week is a long time in football, but in reality, is in terms of what you're trying to put is not too long. So I'm hopeful we'll see some of the bits we've worked on Sunday.
And looking at Sunday, just with it being a cup time, are Harvey Cartwright and Jamie Andrews available to you to select?
Yes, they're both available, so that's fantastic news for us. And
in terms of the rest of the squad available, any injury doubts?
No, just the same. We've got one or two little niggles that we've been monitoring through the week, so we're still unsure exactly where they'll be, but we'll see on Sunday.
And in terms of what fans can expect to see on Sunday, can you shed any light? Is there going to be a shape change, different personnel involved? What are you sort of thinking?
I'm not going to give too much away as in terms of anything like that. I think it's not so much with us. I don't think it's so much the shape, the personnel. I think it's just the ideas we want to get across. So that's regardless of who's playing, and I think that's the message we've been trying to get to the players this week. Is it's almost the roles of each individual within the unit we're setting up. So there's definitely certain things we want to see. There's definitely certain things we've worked on. Like I say, I feel like we've had a positive week, and obviously Sunday ultimately is the reflection of that. Now, in a perfect football world, you have a long period of time to set all these things up, and you work on them, and they come over a period of time. But we're hopeful. We've sort of gone after a few little things that we think we can really make a difference on, and we're hoping that'll come out, and I'm hoping we'll see a positive performance.
And just looking at Slough's, obviously a 2-division gap between the two, but what sort of challenge are you expecting from them on Sunday?
No, we've watched between us watched probably about 5 games. I've watched 3 of them, so they're definitely a threat going forwards, as in terms of the attacking players they've got. They play some good stuff at times. They are a little bit expansive at times from what we've seen. Whether they will stick with that, whether they will change because of the FA Cup, whatever we'll see on Sunday. But we respect them like anybody else. We've done our homework, but I am at the same time this week has been more about us, and we really tried to drive home some messages that I want to see from us as a team, and see how that comes out on Sunday.